Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, this podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to Yes Offense. I think it's episode 6. And I'm here with my man Colin Cook and Chris Sear.
What up?
Hell yeah, you guys. I like to get plugs out of the way quick, first. So, Colin, you have a lot coming up. What do you want to plug?
Do you have a lot of listeners in like Montana? I'm hitting the road for 3. When does this come out?
Wednesday.
Doesn't that feel professional to ask?
While it's recording.
When does this come out?
This podcast.
It comes out Wednesday. All right, so I'll be in Indiana, Illinois, Georgia, South Carolina, all sorts of fucking wild states. So if you're out, check my tour schedule. You can find it on Instagram at Colin Cook Comedy. And I got an album coming out June 11th called This Won't Work. Check that out too.
Chris, what about you?
Just check out my Instagram at Chris Sear Comedy, ChrisCyr That's where I'll post everything that I have coming up. I don't have anything off the top of my head that I'm doing, but I mean, just stay in tune.
Hell yeah. And you guys know, follow me at Silly Sella on Instagram. Send any hate mail or anything, DM me, or send it to yesoffenseofficial@gmail.com. I have a show. That's before this will come out. So I have a show this week coming up. But other than that, I have a show with you, Chris, in June. But still have to finalize this thing.
What show were we doing in June?
You don't remember? You were drunk the other night.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Wait, you really don't remember?
Yeah.
I booked you? You don't remember?
Did you make a deposit?
No, but
then you didn't book me.
I did say I will pay you and everything, and you were like, yeah, bro, write it down. And wow, finding out now. God damn it.
These blacks.
Anyway.
Does that say fake blacks? Is that
no,
what that just says?
It says these blacks from it's Livia Soprano.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. No,
That's
fake,
awesome.
No, definitely Chris Sear, definitely not a fake black.
My favorite part of this is that there's 4 sound effect buttons. So he was like, gotta get these blacks
Gotta
on
get
the
these
sound
blacks.
effect.
That
What are
has
the other
to.
3?
You'll find out when they pop up. The other ones, my girl is saying that I talk too much about my drops.
Save them.
I will. Exactly. We'll see. How
I don't want to ruin the
I
surprise.
can't believe you forgot. No, we're going to be doing a show in Hartford once I'm finalizing.
Oh, that's why I forgot.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like, I'm staying the fuck out of Hartford.
Do you meet Pete and Ish? You don't remember this conference? God damn, dude. God damn, that is.
Where were we at when
we
you
were at
booked
the
me?
Woodbury show?
Oh man, yeah. No,
This would be a great way to like blitz book somebody. Like if you were like booking them on a hell gig, you're like, dude, we have you booked for June 11th. Like, you don't remember this?
Psych. I know I was booked. I remember the conversation completely, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I remember leaving the conversation because we were both just standing out on the patio, and you just like drifted off. I was like, all right, I'm going to leave him to himself. I don't know. And he was just forgetting about
He
what
walked away. You were like, I'm going to need to remind him about this gig.
I'll see him later. Nah, man. I don't know. I usually, around this time, what have you guys been up to? Chris, you're a big Drake guy, right?
I love Drake. Drake is the GOAT.
Yeah, Drake's all right. But
yeah, watch your mouth. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, dude, but like, so if you're not, this isn't shitting, this is actually I'm not a huge Drake fan musically. I am now more than
because you don't like music,
right?
Okay.
No, more than now that I'm older. When you were maybe
I'm older than you, so stop trying to use that like
right.
when you're older.
No,
I'm older.
All right,
than
so
you.
like when you were like early 20s, I don't know about you, but I was, and maybe you, Colin, I was like, it's not real rap because he's crying, he's talking about chicks, and now that I'm older, I'm like, I was a fucking idiot back then. You know what I mean?
You know what kills me? It kills me on how many white people have an opinion on what's real rap.
Yeah, no,
Like,
exactly.
that is just like the wildest. Like, there's not
Anyway,
there's not one black person walking around like that's not real rock and roll. Like, we,
that's true. Yo,
we
that's
mind
so
our
fucking true.
business, mind yours.
You're right. No,
I would love if like Chris broke down emo music for me. He was like, My Chemical Romance is not.
Too much eyeshadow. No, yeah.
Like, my favorite white song is Stacy's Mom.
That's a
still.
good one. Fountains of
Hell
Wayne, dude. Hell yeah.
I don't even know the rest of the words.
I didn't know it was Fountains of Wayne.
Me
Yeah.
neither. But Stacy's Mom, like right before I would go to school, it would be Stacy's Mom. It would be Gives You Hell. And
All
then
American
it would be
Rejects.
I can't think of the name. That girl who was like messing up the guy's life, like the whole video, and she was like, "At first I see you smile." Y'all remember that song?
I don't.
Is it
but-
Pink?
I don't think it's Pink.
Oh, because there's a video where she does that. Like a guy's trying to leave, and she does like misery to him and shit. Like ties him up, and he falls down the stairs and shit. It's
Is that
awesome.
Lit? The one,
No, Lit's a good one. Can we forget about the things
or,
said
no, the
when
other
I was
song they had.
drunk?
You make me come.
I don't know.
You make me completely miserable.
Oh
That
no,
one?
I haven't heard that
I'm
one.
gonna send you some new music to listen to because I don't want you to listen to music
Oh,
like that.
buddy, my fucking musical taste is the worst. But I will say, I did go see Drake once when I was like, I must have been like 22, and it was right when he was like starting to pop,
Mhm.
and it was at Toad's place, and the fucking. You know that song where he's like, I just want to fuck every girl in the world.
Oh hell yeah!
I wish I could.
I want to
fuck
exchange
every girl
Yeah, yeah.
V cards with the
in world.
retards.
Dude,
hell yeah, dude!
fucking-
Classic lyric.
In the middle of that song, two chicks got into a cat fight, and I can't help but like think that was probably them being like, "No, I'm every girl in the world. I am also in this world."
Love Drake can't miss.
That's the thing. So now that I'm on the Drake train, the thing he did that I like the most, and I'm just bringing it up too because I don't know if you did it. Have you ever heard of the show Top Boy?
Yes, love
Oh, yeah.
Top
You
Boy.
love yes,
Yes,
someone I can talk to
it's
about.
It's another season coming out.
Dude, I'm stoked.
He posted the script on his Instagram.
See, I don't know this, so you're actually filling me in. This is
Listen,
great.
man. Listen, I am so happy. Like there are two celebrities I keep up with, and one is out of pure obsession. The other one is out of just respect. Drake is out of obsession.
Okay.
I also keep up with LeBron James out of respect because what he does on the court is spectacular. But the things he does off the court is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I've heard some good things too. I'm not a sports guy, if you couldn't tell.
We know. We know.
I do like that this is kind of like Sully's like ability to like assimilate into the black culture.
Yo,
He's like, Chris, you like me, right? I like Drake.
Yo,
No, I did.
this episode won't come out. He's just gonna listen to this repeatedly, and then he's gonna find like the blackest cookout he can find, and be like, "Yo, man, LeBron James and Drake."
Dude, that's how like we're recording after the open mic. That's how I felt tonight. Was just like I'm finally at the cookout. I was just like, I'm just gonna co-host a fucking mic with Chris Sear, and he's gonna bring all the black people.
Hell yeah.
Nope, I don't bring black people with me anywhere because like I'm a certain level of black. Like I'm black enough like to understand and respect DMX. But like, I'm not black enough to understand why people think Gucci Man is a legend.
Oh, you know,
I'm also a certain level of black. It's 0. No, I actually I got into Jadakiss real bad. Like when I was a kid, because I used to like sell drugs, and I was just
hell
like,
yeah.
he was like, "Fuck the frail shit." I was like, this guy gets it.
He gets it.
Like,
I think it's because Gucci Mane legally killed a guy and nothing happened to him technically.
Because the rap game hard, but the dope game easy.
Now, and Gucci Mane too has I don't understand. I understand it because I like him, but I don't understand why so many white people like. You might not understand why black people like Gucci Mane. White people liking Gucci Mane.
I don't
is
get
even
why
more perplexing.
anybody does. And like, this is no shade against Gucci. Like, music is like, you gonna like it or you not. Know what I mean? Me not liking Gucci ain't gonna hurt his sales.
Yeah, not at all.
Know what I mean?
You know what I think it is? Like, and I think this, like, someone like Jadakiss, Styles P, or Prodigy is a good example for me. You can hear it in their voice, and I think a lot of people think that way with Gucci Mane. Like you can hear whatever he's like in his whatever he's been through in his voice.
Yeah,
I think
no,
that's what.
okay.
Not at all. Okay,
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Don't
What do you
care.
think you can hear in my voice?
Addiction.
Yeah.
I hear serial killer. In
Yeah.
you seem like you would be if there was a woman taped in your basement right now and she's screaming for her life, like, please just let me go, let me go. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be okay.
And you're hard. Or
What's up?
yeah,
honey?
you're Smeagol before he becomes Gollum.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's a white reference.
I'm gonna be talking like this for the rest of this podcast.
Can I make my own drop? That's a white reference.
Real talk.
That was
Yep.
Wasn't this one real talk?
No, this
You
is
fucking whore.
Wow.
we got Chris here on
Wow.
the soundboard. Chris here's on the 1, 2s,
There's
and
one
3s.
more you guys haven't
You ain't
heard.
got no Yeezy in your Serato?
So I was actually gonna put some Max B on here for you, but I didn't have time.
I'm not a Max B fan.
I just figured,
These blacks.
and that was how I was gonna do it. Nah, man.
I hope
fucking
none of my
kidding.
black friends listen to this because I'm gonna have some explaining
They're
to
gonna
do.
be fans, dude.
They're gonna be like, yo, you ain't punch him in his face when he played these blacks. I'm gonna be like, why would I hit this white guy in Middletown? Nigga? That's a federal offense.
No, we're on the north end. You could hit him.
Wait,
Really?
yeah, this is I'm from Middletown, like born and raised technically.
Born and raised.
So, but here, this is technically the hardest part of Middletown. You
Is
could
that
call-
wing spot open right now?
What do you mean? Which one?
The wing spot by where we used to do the open mic at.
Oh, no, I doubt it. I know what you're talking about, though. You mean down by Pickle Stand?
Yes.
I don't think it's open.
You ain't from
Oh, wait, was
Middletown.
it? No, it was across the street to the right.
Never mind,
on the
son.
corner?
Never mind.
Well,
We ain't
I'm
giving
from
GPS.
Middletown.
We ain't
Well,
giving-
all right.
Hey,
Well,
you guys, welcome to the Google Maps podcast.
While we're on location too, we're at Beautiful People Society,
Hell
a
yeah.
secret mic thing. It's run by Rita M. Miller. She rules. She does music, film, and radio. Go to bpslife.com to find out her shit.
And she
bought that
cool
right
as
now.
shit.
Yeah,
too.
she
she
let
is
us do the
super dope.
podcast
She
here. She
cool as
rules.
shit.
Hell yeah. Because thanks for that.
I
Yeah.
feel like Middletown is.
You fucking whore.
She won't hear that part anyway.
I feel like Middletown is like South Boston little brother. Like that's how
Yeah.
I look at people who live
More
in
black
Middletown.
people though, actually,
Like I
than
feel
Boston.
like really.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, dude. Middletown.
Where are the black people at in
There's
Middletown? Take me
dude,
there.
I'll
Around
dude,
the
they'll
corner.
love you. If we actually do
They'll
a
love
show
you.
here, I'm telling you.
he said, oh, those black people will love you. Like, why?
He
No,
they
was-
don't
dude.
even know me.
They will.
Dude,
Telling you.
Sally was like 2 sentences away from being like, they know you, right?
Your cousins.
You all know each other.
No. The Middletown, believe it or not, it's pretty diverse. It's got a good mix of like. And when I went
Yeah,
to
they got
school,
white trash, black trash,
For-
Puerto
Oh,
Rican trash.
I know they got white trash. Vinny Beetle used to live up here.
dude, yeah, no, that's yeah. No,
Dude,
but, sorry.
This is the place where I was talking about how people are mullets back in style. This was the spot where
Yeah, I
I was
believe
like,
it.
I was walking around. I saw 6 people with mullets in 2 days. I was like, this is
love it.
fucking bonkers.
I love it.
no,
Yeah,
dude,
this looks like a place that the bums don't ask for $1; they ask for a specific amount.
they
Like,
have a
hey, do you
story,
got
too.
$275?
They know exactly what they have to get
They're like,
to get
look,
a bag.
I'm trying
yeah.
to get this 40. Okay, I'm not going to stand out here all day asking for $1. Do you have $275?
Yeah.
I like homeless people who tell me like, yo, I'm just trying to get something to eat. And like, if I got it, and like where my mom lives, she lives like right up the hill from this fire ass Maine. You live in New Haven, Mainport. There's a Mainport in Bridgeport too.
Lived there for under a year, but yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. There's a
Sorry,
Maine.
dude.
Yo, all right. So Mainport is like the Americanized Chinese food parlor.
Oh, yeah.
Because like you go to a Chinese food parlor, it's all the same menu. Okay, you go to any main port, it's all the same menu.
I like
It's-
Chinese food parlor. That makes it sound so much better than the fucking dumpy noodles, the fucking cat dog fucking noodles, ramen noodles that I'm eating.
I took this homeless guy was like, I'm just trying to get some fries. I'm hungry. I said, yo, come in, because I was already getting food. Come in, let's go get some food. This nigga said he wanted fries on the outside. We get inside, and now he's like, "Can I get the shrimp with the fries? Can I get the banana pudding on the side?" I'm like, "Nigga."
Dude, I made that mistake once. I was at a McDonald's and a homeless guy came in and was like, "Yo, man, can I get just like something off the dollar menu?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, go ahead and order." He literally ordered like 5 things off the dollar menu right in front of me. And I was like pretty high and I had like enough money where I was like, I really don't care right now. Like
I was upset.
just let him do it.
I was pissed.
I was like, it's fine, dude. You just, you lied. But
I would have rather given that homeless man $1 than I paid like $15 for this nigga's food.
I like that
That's
you're both
more
impressed by a homeless man being dishonest.
See, I like
You think that he played the straight and narrow all the way to fucking Skid Row? No.
Yes.
I like a homeless person who I actually like when they have a good story. I don't even care if it's real. I like when it's like so ridiculous. I'm like, all right, I'll just give you the money. Like, yeah, man, I drove my car and that shit. My cousin came and stole my keys and now I'm here with my gas can, but I don't have the nozzle, and the nozzle got taken by this dog. And you're just like, all right, dude, here's $5, shut the fuck up. And they're like, thanks, man. They run away from the gas station. They don't even go use the money for anything there.
Can we all admit that Colin's homeless voice was him trying to do a black voice?
Well,
is that an uncomfortable truth we're not ready to admit?
Can we mark this down as an edit? We got to get this out.
He was like, hey, and my cousin stole my keys. Like, I was like, who the fuck?
Oh, you said Colin.
You said Colin,
You're mixing up your white people.
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
Y'all all look alike.
I know.
It's Colin on the recorder still.
Here's how stupid I am. I was like,
He
oh
was
yeah,
a
I
black
definitely
guy,
said
by the
something
way.
racist. I was like, yeah, for sure.
And
I haven't even really been talking that much. I'm like, yeah, I definitely said
And it was a
something.
black guy, Chris. You were right. I'm not even. No, dude.
I
Wait.
hope that black guy's back on his feet and he hears this. And he's coming for your ass.
He'll never find me, dude.
He will. Yo, I know where Sully
He's like,
lives.
I got that $275 to get my car started.
I know where Sully lives, and I know what shows he at. We on a show in June.
Oh man, dude. And back to the top. You don't watch Top Boy, I'm assuming. You don't know about Top Boy?
I don't know what
God
Top
damn
Boy
it.
is. Is it a sequel
Bruv,
of Top Gun?
Bruv, you gotta watch Top Boy.
You gotta get the food, man.
Look, man's had the food, and man's never belled me, man's.
You sound like someone who might take my jacket.
Nah, dude. Colin. Check it out. It's just drug dealers in London, but it's all in like just not one. It is in kind of one neighborhood, right?
Yeah, it's like one neighborhood.
Top Boy means top drug dealer out there, I guess. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty figured out.
They
and
do
it's
make
fucking sick, dude.
That makes drug dealing sound so much cuter
Elegant,
than it is.
Elegant.
Yo, it's very elegant.
Elegant.
Dude, the way they talk shit in that though is like the slang they use there it sounds cooler than ours. I know it's just because we're not used to it, but when they're like, "Where's the food, man?" and they're talking about like drugs, it's like, yeah. Where's the food?
I got addicted to talking like I was from Top Boy.
It happened
for like 2 weeks. Like people were texting me and they was like, "Yo, what you doing?" I was like, "Man's busy, man's the bell you late." And they were like, "What the hell does that mean?"
Chill,
Yo,
man.
watch Top Boy.
It's so fucking good.
You don't do too much with your life. Watch
yeah,
Top
I
Boy.
know.
Well, the other thing
going
too
on.
is anyone listen. There's on Netflix. There's Top Boy Summer House and then Top Boy. It's the same show, but one of them
Watch
was
Summer House.
Summer House first because Summer House came out 10 years ago, and that shit got kind of canceled. And then Drake, shout out to Drake, came in and fucking produced that shit.
Shouts out to my cousin Drake.
Yeah,
the Drake cast.
And that's why I like Drake. Has almost nothing to do with his music.
Do you
I
have
fucking love
any good recommendations to watch on HBO Max? Because we totally before this podcast, we were supposed to do it with Pete Angelo and
Godzilla and King Kong
on
3 weeks ago.
Godzilla and King Kong, and he hit me up. He was like, "Do you have HBO Max?" I was like, "Nah." He's like, "All right, here's Isha's password." I was like, "This is the best podcast I've ever done."
Yeah, dude.
Some people have a rider. I got a fucking.
No.
Okay. I'm not rated. I'm not even disagreeing with you. But.
Because the thing I didn't like about it was Godzilla needed no one's help.
No, he's bad.
Godzilla was just out there wrecking shit. And then like every time King Kong was in trouble, humans had to help him. And so like the message they were sending was that if this shit goes down for real, it's gonna be us humans who figure out who wins. Godzilla needed no one.
Okay.
No one.
I have
I
no
mean,
argument with that.
I mean, well, King Kong did come save him from Godzilla.
Oh, that's
like
true.
Mecha Godzilla at the end.
Yeah, but that was like some weird human. You know, I'm sick and tired of white men with money. Like that's really
Me
starting
too.
to piss me off because it's like they get so bored to the point where they're like, "We're gonna make a new Godzilla."
Yeah, what was the point of that?
What?
As somebody who's never seen any of the Godzilla movies, or
Me
King
either.
Kong,
I mean, oh really?
like, why were they building this fucking? They were just like, I'm bored. I just want to fucking ruin the world.
Yeah, it was something like that. I think they wanted to create urgency so that their company would get. This is the thing too. I'm not necessarily defending this because I hate humans in monster movies. Like the movie about two giant monsters should have the humans in it for
just running away.
And maybe explaining minor things like, oh, we're in Tokyo now. That's all. And even that, you get subtitles for that. The monsters show up. I'm not saying the whole movie shouldn't have humans. It's just most of the movie should be about monsters. I don't care about Millie Bobby Brown running around being like, my dad's a journalist.
I didn't understand like the little girl who King Kong had a soft spot for. Like that didn't make sense.
Well, I'm a dork. King Kong always has a girl he communicates with.
Yeah, and I get that, but that still makes no sense. Just because you put it in a movie repeatedly doesn't mean it makes fucking sense.
I'll give you that.
I'm a huge Marvel fan. When they brought Spider-Man back, I was just like, so he just walks through this portal. That's all that happens. Like Iron Man snaps his fingers, and now everybody's just walking back. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You didn't like that?
Yeah, I thought a lot of people liked that.
I know that we're going back like
we're good.
4 years in.
I remember where everything is. Sort of.
Like I was hyped for the scene, but then like as the movie was over and I'm driving, I was like, that was fucking stupid.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, dude,
I had fucking real tears in my eyes. And by the way, I was dating a chick for this was like our second date, and that weekend the Endgame had come out, and so did the Wall episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And she like slept over that night, so we went to go see Endgame together. And then,
which was horrible. Infinity Wars was way better.
Infinity Wars
than
the GOAT. I don't think
Infinity
it's
Wars
horrible.
Well, that's because you're both broken fucking people, and you just need things to end. No, you're fans of death, just sadness. And I mean, I get it, but
Real talk.
Sorry, that's the best one.
I'm 100% in with you, but like, so we go see that movie, and then we go back to my place, and then the next day we're watching. I'm like, we just watched fucking cartoons together, and now we're watching fucking Game of Thrones. I'm just like, I'm not this person, you know what I mean? I'm still viable in the sack. Like, it doesn't, like, this is a bad weekend to meet me. Also, she kept calling Black Panther Wakanda face, which
what's her address?
That girl was racist.
Doesn't that sound? It sounds like a new.
That was her
word.
segue into saying the N-word a few dates later.
She's like, "What's fucking?" Because she's never seen any of the movies before, and she's not like a terrible person like I am. But she was like, fucking Wakanda face, and I was just like, and I was living in New York. She said it on a subway. Oh my god! It was one of the more beautiful moments.
You fucking whore.
So one of my so I'll go home and give Infinity War. I mean, Endgame another chance if y'all can answer this question: is Civil War in your top 5 favorite Marvel movies?
Hell yeah!
I'd have to sit and think, but it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
Is it in your I hate
easily top 10?
I hate when white people do that double talking shit.
No, like
yes or no?
All right, probably not because I think of like
what?
I think of like Winter Soldier, X-Men 2, and then like there's a few others. Thor
None
Ragnarok.
Of the X-Men even touch.
I love
like
X-Men 2.
There's not one
X-Men 2 is great.
There's not one X-Men movie that could even compete with Doctor Strange.
You don't like that? Oh, that's bullshit. Doctor Strange is not that good. It's okay.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying none of the X-Men movies can even touch Doctor Strange.
The opening scene of X-Men 2 when Nightcrawler transports around the fucking Oval Office and fucks everyone up.
I can't wait to get famous because if I was famous, I'd have just walked off this shit.
This man,
I would have went full Kanye. You ain't got the answers, Sully. You ain't got the answers.
I can't believe you compared X2 to Doctor Strange. But then Infinity. No, so Civil War's in top 10. Definitely not
It's top
5.
It's
Top
definitely
Because then
top five.
Infinity War, it's Infinity War X2, and then what about the Spider-Man movies? What about Into the Spider-Verse and shit?
Into the
That's my
Spider-Verse.
favorite
Do you
one.
count that? It's not even in the same. It's
my
not in
favorite
the
Spider-Man
MCU.
movie, I
How
have to
long
say.
is this pod? I'm ready to go.
We got another 20 minutes if you
I
tops.
am ready to go. This
Yeah,
nigga
what?
you done said so much shit that like if we was in front of like my black friends, I'm gonna tell you right now, they would have jumped you.
Well, because
And I would've
what
held
was
the
so
camera.
fucking great about Civil War besides the final fight?
What?
Yeah.
What was so great?
Yeah, besides
Yeah,
the
Vest
final
slammed
fucking
his Coke
fight.
can down
Yo.
on you, dude.
Listen, what was
Besides
great?
Iron Man fucking those two up before he got fucked up.
What was great about Civil War, for one, he had on just a suit in a hand, and was able to get away from Bucky when Bucky was the Winter Soldier. We all know that Bucky in the Winter
Who's the one? Oh, you're talking about Bucky getting away from Wakanda. Wow.
Next
Wakanda.
topic. Next
Black
topic.
Panther.
Back to
He don't even know this. He don't even,
I do know it.
No,
I'm
I'ma call you-
reminiscing.
I'm gonna call you later, and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna call you later. What's the
We
next
Oh,
should-
subject on your podcast?
I was going back to Kingdom Monsters. What? Who's with the one arm? Bucky chasing. They're chasing
Yes.
Bucky, and he's running down the building and shit.
Yes.
Okay, I know.
And Iron Man only had on a suit,
And he jumps.
and he has a hand, and he took the bullet in his hand. He's still fighting. He's still fighting this deranged serial killer. And then now Black Widow gets involved, and now fucking Black Panther comes. Black Panther has one of the best lines in the Marvel universe in that movie. When he
I do not
says,
recall.
when he says, "Vengeance has consumed them."
This was just status you
It's-
wrote today.
yes. Because it
That's
hits.
so funny.
It hits. Vengeance has consumed them. It was consuming. It's consumed you. I'm done letting it consume me. And I was like,
See,
wow.
if you were famous, you could have said that and then dropped and left
Oh,
off the
yeah, that would've
podcast.
been
Everyone would
dope.
have been like, yo, Chris, you're so good. He quoted Civil War to him, and that fucking cracker didn't even
Wow.
know it.
Yo, my family, we are big fans of Chad Boswick. Like, I was hurt when he died. Like, that hurt.
Can we also talk about real quick? Yeah, that did.
I wanted to explain
can't
Godzilla
believe
movies to you.
I almost glazed over the death of Chad. But I was like, yeah, but also this one thing. What's the deal with fucking Wanda just totally losing her Russian accent?
No, it comes and goes
I
as she
watched
wants
that
it to, and they address that
Oh,
in
in the movie.
WandaVision.
Yeah, they did kinda. They were like, "Oh, that comes and goes," and then they don't say anything else. She just
because I don't think she speaks Russian as her natural dialect.
well, she was born in Russia,
So then English is her second. Just how Vision can jump.
dude. My
He's a
aunt,
robot.
my aunt was born.
No,
sort
no,
of.
the actor Vision,
know.
you moron. How does your girlfriend stay with you? Can we get your girlfriend on this podcast?
We'll see. You know,
And I just want to know, like, what does she see in you?
potential, I guess.
Oh man, she's
I
gonna
know.
lose that battle. Every woman who has
Chris,
ever
I'm
saw
really nice.
you are. You're too nice.
To people I like, I'm nice to you guys. You've never seen me be mean to some. You never.
I
you
thought
don't
you
pay
were such a
attention at all,
dick.
Mike. Another thing. Best quote ever. When Colin, I'm gonna tell the story.
Yeah.
Colin at we did a show a few months back, and we were just hanging out and shooting the shit and coming friendly. And Colin goes, I've seen you do your set a lot, and talking to you in person, I have to say, you're a lot nicer than I thought you'd be, or a lot better of a guy than I thought you'd be. And I was like, oh, thanks, dude.
It's not even like an insult. Like
No, I didn't take it as an insult
I love
either.
Chris. He's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I like
We're all
pieces of
crude
shit.
people.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the Northeast. You know what I mean?
These blacks.
I pushed the wrong
This one.
Real talk.
That's
There
what
you
I
go.
meant.
Yeah.
Everyone
Well,
does.
it's the Northeast. That's my family, my friends. We all fucking shit on each other. We like verbally assault each other.
Yeah.
Like if you don't walk away from a conversation with like a new insecurity, I don't understand. So I was like, it was just you're set. Like seeing it, I was just like, oh, this guy's a real piece of shit. I love it.
I don't want to
Thanks,
talk to him.
Yeah, no, dude. I wish other comics could like see past that shit, because I know certain comics who do actually think that everything we all say on stage we're like, and then we go home and we do that shit. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
100% is.
You know what
Fucking
hurts?
What?
When you write something, and I've literally written jokes, and I'm sitting there like, this gonna kill. Oh my God, this shit gonna kill. And I get on stage, and I'm and then everybody's just like,
Mm-hmm.
whew.
Mhm.
And you're just like,
You took that to heart.
and you're like, Amazon's hiring right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
FedEx is hiring.
And
I
it's
should go back to school.
I could pass a drug test right now. I
It's
could
the
pass a
worst
drug
when you're
test.
doing it with like edgy material because then it just comes off like you believe that. You know what I mean? Like I did a set and I started. So there was a room where we were doing comedy, and then the next room over there was like this little black kid's birthday party, and it looked fucking awesome. Like I just wanted to go hang out in that black kid's birthday party. And I get on stage and I was like, you guys all fucked up. There's a little black kid having a birthday party next door. You guys could have been there. Nobody laughed. I was just like, oh, now I feel real weird.
Yeah, I just pointed out this kid's race and said he had a birthday party.
And that he's a child.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a little insight onto black people events. Like since white people have come together and said like, yo, Trump was not the best. Like since y'all finally admitted that, I'm gonna let y'all in. I'm gonna let y'all in a little bit. Black kids' birthday parties are never for the kids.
No
okay?
fucking way.
It's like for the first 2 hours, it's like, yeah, eat the cake, run around, take your goodie bag. And then, like, at one point, a cousin like me pulls up with a bottle of Henny and, like, a half ounce of weed. And we like, yo, what's the word now?
Hell yeah.
That's why they always look so much fun.
Nah, that. Yeah.
I'll let you in on white people culture. The way that
Y'all don't have culture.
oh, we sure do.
Yes,
It's
we
just
do.
mostly like push down your
Yeah.
pain and
I feel like white people still boil all your food.
no.
How do y'all make y'all hot dogs?
we
Fry 'em in a
microwave.
frying pan.
I am the white trashiest white
Or a
trash there
grill.
is.
Grill
Dude,
or frying pan.
I thought grilled cheeses were made in the microwave
Ugh.
until I was
That's
15
sad,
years
yeah.
old.
Y'all need to
15
grow
years
up.
old.
Y'all need to get air fryers.
I have an air
Oh, I got an air
Well,
fryer
Ish has
now.
an air fryer.
You got to
I
get.
live with
Does it have
Ish.
settings?
Yeah, like what you mean? Like
It has to have like
air
roast,
fry and yeah,
bake. Okay.
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
a few of those.
That's,
Yeah.
Yo, throw hot dogs in there.
Really?
Fuck your life up.
How long?
Fuck you.
How long? Like tell me right.
It just all depends. Like me, I always put it on. I put everything on for an hour because depending on how I want to eat something is depending on how I want it cooked. I don't.
Okay.
I don't always want my bacon crispy to the point where it's like breaking off into pieces. Sometimes I want it like chewy and crispy.
Bacon for an hour is like charcoal though. At that point.
I like
No,
that.
but it's you don't.
Oh,
like,
you have a different setting though.
No, you just put it. You put the timer on for the hour. You go around like your house, apartment, doing what you're doing, and just check on your fucking food. Who taught you how to cook?
Dude, I thought you literally meant I just throw all my food in for an hour.
Yeah,
No.
I was thinking of a fucking hot dog in a fucking air
for an
fryer
hour,
for
dude.
an
I'm
hour.
sitting there
No.
like,
It
is it on like 180? Is
It usually takes like I wouldn't even say 5 minutes.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's all. I
And
meant,
then like
5
the
minutes.
ends will be busting, and then, oh my,
when they
bro.
do the little split, yeah, I like that,
bro,
dude. Hell
bro.
yeah.
That's the air fryer, like hot dogs in the air fryer. That's the pay dirt right there.
I'm
as the
gonna
kids
try
say.
it out, dude. I didn't even think of that because I just throw them in a grill. I cut,
Really?
I
I
slice
throw
them,
everything in
I
there.
press them with a little
Do you
butter.
eat beef patties?
No,
Figures.
sorry. I
Uh,
have. I just not. I don't go out of my way or anything. Sorry.
You can throw beef patties in there, waffles.
I make
Chicken
wings
patties.
in the fucking.
Oh, wings
That's
in
the
the
spot.
air fryer.
Because
I put
wings
mozzarella
in the
sauce in there.
wings in the air fryer, they get all crispy, and then you like drench them in the sauce, and you're like, it's like that. Oh my god,
I'm sick and tired of people acting like flats are better than drums.
buddy,
Mm,
I thought I liked you.
get it? Yeah. You know what?
I've been seeing you post.
Say faggot, what'd you say?
I've been waiting for someone to say something I wanted to hit it. Anyway.
Oh, that was perfect. I've been seeing you post about.
Yeah, you're starting
flats
wars.
and
dude.
no blue cheese. What do you?
Yeah, you're going to ranch. You act
I'm
like you're not.
lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Well,
Yo,
you
I
can't-
love. Yo, you
You
want to
can't,
know?
no. It doesn't make sense. Fuck you. You
Yeah,
can't
Joey
take
Diaz,
a
bro,
stand-
all day.
because your
blue cheese or go
body
fuck your
sucks.
mother.
I can't sit here and be like, oh well, the N-word sucks. Well, I can't say it. Yeah, that's why.
Because you still want to say, you see, okay, you want to know what's the difference? You still want to say it. Even if I can
You
eat
still
cheese.
want to eat blue cheese.
No, I've had like blue cheese and I'm
fuck,
like,
that's
this
good.
is disgusting.
I don't like either.
No,
Just for,
hold on. No, you.
Yeah, I'm not really a
Like hot
sauce.
sauce, yeah.
I'm not really a sauce guy. I'm more of a spice guy.
Yeah.
And know what I mean? Like I might do a little bit of hot sauce, but I'm more of I feel like people dip like way too much. You shouldn't be tasting like all blue cheese or all ranch.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to enhance the chicken that you're eating. That's
agree.
all it is.
Dude, we made a mistake of doing this podcast while I'm fucking starving.
Yo, I ate half my Spanish food.
Could have gone.
And like I'm just so ready. I gotta go to New Haven, grab something, and then I'm going to get my food.
Oh my god, all I'm thinking about now, my mouth is.
I
Like
hate the
literally
fact
watering.
that he just did this, and no one knew what that meant.
Yes,
I was saying we did like 10.
we're
15
doing act outs on this fucking audio platform. But no,
Can we pause so I can smoke a cigarette?
We could if you really want to.
I do.
All right, we're gonna pause real quick, nerds.
Back and make you expose your rage.
Homoerotic, I still say it is.
Nipsey said that.
faggot? What'd you say?
Anyway,
Nipsey
back.
said that.
he did in a song.
Yes.
I like Nipsey Hussle from a long time ago when he used to feature with French Montana and shit, and then I found out he died years later. That's fun. Sorry, Nipsey.
I was in jail when Nip died, and like that was he had like blocks of people not going to chow. Like people were hurt in jail because they were just like, Nip is dead. It was
He
wild.
seemed like a cool dude.
The white
God.
community had a very similar response to
did,
Jesse Lacey getting caught for sexual harassment.
Who's Jesse Lacey?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I found this whole fucking podcast.
It doesn't matter. 5 people are gonna listen to it.
Hey,
Cliff, Mo,
Benson.
Benz. Oh,
Shout out
man.
Johnny Benson. He's a cool dude.
Yo,
He listens though. He's a cool. He hit me up. He's a cool ass dude.
Johnny Benson has like a he's like a diet Joe Rogan's voice. Every time I talk to Johnny Benson, he's like, "Hey, what's going on, Chris? Madman."
Got any weed, man?
I love Johnny, man.
Yeah, he's the man, dude. He's a cool ass dude. Shout out Johnny Benson.
I heard he might be doing the cookout this year again. I'm like, oh man,
I never got to go to one of those. I started late, and
Nah, he should just only invite funny comics.
No, he invited me. Okay, I just didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone at the time.
He invited you to bring sodas.
The soda.
that?
You didn't even see my set. That would have been for the soda thing.
The sodas.
I brought up sodas. Well, apparently, and inadvertently, I dream of having a fridge full of soda. That's the life.
That was like one of the funniest moments of this mic was just Sally was sitting there trying to explain what a man is. And he's like, a man's apartment. Like, you have a lot of sodas in your fridge.
No.
I'm like, what? It was the
I was
most like
explaining-
15-year-old
It was,
version
it
of
was.
what they think a house looks like. They're like,
Yeah.
there's like sodas in the fridge, and like you could have girls over.
What's crazy is I've become like a dad. Like
I mean,
I've
you
had
have children.
yeah, I've had children since I was I had my first child at 20. Now that I'm 30, like no, 20. Now that I'm 30, like now I have a dad house. Like we shop at BJ's and Sam's Club. Like it's a lot of crock potting going on. There's a lot of air fryers, and I hate myself a little more every day because like kids suck. Like kids will order something on door. You can give them your phone and say, "Hey, I'm on DoorDash. My stuff's already in the cart. Just pick what you want." They will order their food, take 2 bites, and be like, "Daddy, this ain't really what I wanted." And then, like, I just look them in the eye and be like, now we have something in common.
Nice.
That's hilarious, dude.
Are you running bits on this podcast? You son of a
You've done a
bitch.
few. They've been really good, dude. I like them.
Hell yeah.
Take it.
I'm like on the other end of the spectrum where it's just like I like went to go like I fucking can't make anything. Like I'm like sitting here like I want to have kids, but then I'm also like, how do you make a grilled cheese? Like it doesn't fucking add up. I'm like struggling. It's like it makes me hate myself so much that I've gotten to 33 and can't, like, if I look at a stove, I'm so fucked.
Yo, it's crazy. I don't eat eggs, but like my oldest son says I make the best scrambled eggs, and I'm just like, how?
How old is
That's all
your
I can
oldest
make
son?
is scrambled
9.
eggs.
9?
Yeah.
So he's just like the connoisseur of scrambled eggs.
Thank you.
Taking a shot on the pot. Shoot. Oh, that's right. So.
Well, you could just pour it.
Oh, fuck.
I almost relapsed right here on the podcast live for you guys.
Do it for the. You see, I'm not a shot taker anymore. Like turning 30, I'm a sipper.
I don't drink often, but when I do, I try to get drunk and I'll just drink shots.
I would have preferred for you to say like I don't drink often, but when I do drink, it's Dos Equis.
That's just correct. That's a commercial. There was a Robot Chicken sketch where it's like, I don't drink. It was that guy. It was like, I don't drink beer, but when I do, I usually blow 3 or 4 men at the same time.
That sounds like
Yo,
me.
That's why I don't drink beer.
That's like where
HBO
I'm
Max. HBO Max has all the
Robot Chicken. A lot of
all
Adult
of
Swim.
Adult Swim.
Oh, fuck
They don't
yeah.
have Venture Brothers though. I mean, it doesn't. What, you really don't? Okay, fine.
I like the Squibbillies way more than I like Adventure Brothers.
Oh, okay. I'm not a big Squidbillies guy.
What?
What about
Yo,
Aqua Teen?
Can I like just say what I want on this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What made me a Squibbillies fan was when it was an episode and he was just like, I feel like you're eyeballing me, dog. And he was just like, what? He was like, you better suck it, fuck your ass off. PCP9 did too.
No, I never. I always thought it was Adult Swim's weird for everything, but for some reason, Squidbillies I'd always tap. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
I got back in the Boondocks and they did the episode about how like when Popeyes ran out of chicken, and then they had this lady on there who was like, "It was what about the babies? How are we gonna feed our kids?" Did y'all ever see the video of It was like a news report where they're asking people at the Popeyes. They were like, how do you feel? And people are losing it. They're like, yo, people done drove an hour to come feed their kids. And like, people are just giving the wildest shit.
Yeah.
Then they asked this white guy how he felt. And he was like, probably just go order a pizza or something. Not that big of a deal.
Aaron Magruder, he's like all the Simpsons writers in one, for real. Like he predicts shit like that. Like he was right on so many things. Like it's ridiculous. Like not so much predicting the future, just every reaction to everything. Like the Obama episode when he gets elected, like all that shit. He wrote that before it happened.
Uncle Obama, that shit. Obama save us.
Yeah, dude.
That's
hilarious. The first 3 seasons are hilarious. The 4th season, he's not on it, and I've never gotten through one full episode.
I know that I'm not gonna watch if they really do bring it back. And John Witherspoon's son doesn't play John Witherspoon.
Does a great impression. Great impression.
Great.
He's John
mumbles.
Yeah.
Yo, in that, like, I hear a lot of people do John Witherspoon's impression. But if you can't hit if you can't do that, I don't want to hear your impression.
I think they will, dude. I think if Aaron Magruder's involved, he's not.
Because he just did some like YouTube posts where he was just like, they haven't reached back out. I've reached out to them multiple times. Like, if he's not back, listen, I'm good.
Hell yeah. I don't have enough pop culture references for this podcast.
You don't know the Boondocks?
I'm like, do you guys want to talk about heroin? I can fucking help you out with that.
All I know about heroin is like for $30 a bundle, I could get y'all right.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm looking at you,
that kind of. I've
Can
never
we
done
end this
heroin. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I've never done hard drugs.
I mean, I was going to say you're not missing out on much,
but you are.
I bought shrooms once, and I was like, I got actual like that anxiety of like I don't want to do these, so you shouldn't do them. So I fucking sold them to some friends.
You want to know what's crazy? Right now, all this reminds me of is in Half Baked, and you're Dave Chappelle. And you're like, I'm addicted to weed. Yeah. And me and him are like Bob Saget.
Yeah. I used to suck dick. Yeah. Dude, I have you never listen to my set, but
I've never.
I have a bit about, because I had to go to like drug rehab, just for weed. So I had a very similar experience to Dave Chappelle in that.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm in rehab and the nigga next door to me is in there for weed, I might bully you.
Doggy.
They
there
weren't
was,
even
Like, give me your food.
let me tell
No,
you,
it
I
wasn't.
went to rehab, and
was
there
IOP,
was a
but-
dude that fucking was in there for K2.
Oh,
Spice?
my-
that
Which-
was more severe, but yeah, it's still like you're a
Which,
loser.
of course, his name became Spice. And we were just like, yo, Spice, go get me some fucking food. He got bullied.
So I was in
Yo.
IOP, not rehab, but on stage I say rehab because I don't want to explain what IOP is.
People know what IOP is. We're in an opioid.
That is
epidemic.
true. I could do that. All right, maybe
Don't-
next time, Chris.
Stop
maybe
thinking
next time.
you're smarter
Rehab.
than the crowd. What's crazy is I just
No,
got a
that
job.
is bad advice. If I
I
can
was about to
tell
say,
you
dude,
about
like, come on,
anything, there's just always treat the crowd like they are all wearing helmets. Like, dude, there's stuff that I say. Like, I used to like start my sets with about how stupid I am,
Mhm.
and then like I would have people coming up to me afterwards, and they're like, "You say you're stupid up front, but then like." You're really smart. I'm like, I'm talking about pussies and sadness. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Hell
but
yeah.
it's like smart pussy jokes.
I do this like moving job now, and if anybody who's listening is hiring, please help. And a guy I was working with, he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to roll up. You mind?" I was like, "Nah, do your thing, live your life." Know what I mean? And so like he grabs this pack out of his book bag, and I'm like, "That's not weed." He was like, "Nah, this is just a little bit of K2. You want some?" I was like,
Trash.
can you not smoke that in here, please? Like, 'cause we're at my car. I'm like, can you just wait? Like, I'll pull over to a rest area, like, and you can smoke it out there. Just don't smoke that in here.
That's
you ever
so
smoked-
funny because I've been that guy where they're like, I just like pull out drugs. They're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's so funny to me because I hear people who talk about addiction and they'll be like, yes, I'm addicted. I have a cocaine addiction. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. What'd you stay up past your bedtime? Made new friends, you piece of shit. I'm fucking out
Yo.
here doing heroin. Like,
You see, I'm not the addict who wants to be around other people. Like, I
Hell yeah.
like to be by myself doing drugs.
I don't want
Yeah.
to share.
Yeah.
Like, what? You,
I'm-
get away from my drugs.
Unless you got more drugs than I
Yeah.
got, then we can hang out. But like, I know I get weird like with drugs. Like, I might just I watched Seaspiracy. Well, like I was high on ecstasy one day, and like I'm coming down, and like coming down off of ecstasy is the worst.
Mhm.
And so like I'm watching it, and it gets to the scene where the guy actually goes with people who go to kill whales, and I'm just like, oh my god, and I start bawling. I'm crying, like real tears, to the point I woke my kids up. I was like, hey, come on, we gotta watch this as a family. Like, y'all need to know what's going on.
whales.
And my second notice, he's an animal lover. And he was just like, why are they doing that? I was like, well, I would have to show you the whole thing over again. And it's past your bedtime. Like, so like, I'll show you in the morning. I'll show you in the morning.
Do you ever get worried
Have
about
a
like
good sleep.
I got really it's stupid, but like I got really good at NBA 2K while I was on dope. And like now I play and I suck. And I'm just like, I'm like the worst version of like fucking Nikki Sixx, you know what I mean? Like,
They're like Daryl Strawberry. Like the moment he stopped doing drugs, we were like, is they gonna trade this
yeah,
nigga?
exactly. I'm like, I can't play the trumpet no more.
You want to know what's crazy about sports? Do y'all know how much power the Patriots have? The Patriots have so much power that Patrick Chung, while I was in jail, Patrick Chung had got caught with like a felony weight of cocaine, and he was still playing football that whole season. And then what ends up happening is Robert Kraft takes one for the team because he not going to jail.
No.
So he's like, yeah, sometimes I get a rub and tug.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And everybody has forgot. I bring it up to Patriots fans. I'm like, yo, but Patrick Chung had mad cocaine. And they're just like, that's not true.
Dude, that's
And
kind
that's
of
that sounds like politics. Too.
like, and it's 100% true.
well, it's kind of like football, like it's in general. Like fucking Ray Lewis murdered somebody, and like nobody even gives a. I heard Ray Lewis talking about Odell Beckham Jr. when Odell Beckham Jr. was like going like he was just saying weird shit on Twitter, and like Ray Lewis was like, "This man needs to be stopped. He represents the black community." I'm like, didn't you murder someone?
Stabbed a guy.
Like,
Listen, I don't mind that Ray Rice. I mean, not Ray Rice. Wow. I
Beat the
did
shit
not
out of
mean
women.
that. I meant Ray Lewis. I meant Ray Lewis. I don't
Chris
mind.
Sear supports the abuse of women.
I'm not saying that Ray Rice was wrong.
I just want to know.
Fucking whore.
I just want to know what she said.
We don't have her side of the story. Nah. But I feel like we can't be mad at Ray Lewis. If you read his book, what ends up happening, the way he got like really strong, his mom used to get beat by her boyfriend or his father. I forget which one. And he bought a deck of cards and he would do push-ups through the deck of cards, like some jail shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what ends up happening is he would do maybe 4 decks a night. So like he's always had aggression. So when he killed somebody, I was just like, no one saw this coming. Not one person said at any point, this nigga's gonna kill somebody.
Didn't he? I may have. Someone just told me this, but it just sounds like something he might do. When they won the Super Bowl, shortly after that controversy, wasn't when he did. Someone come up to him and was like, "How do you feel about what's his name's family?" And if he was like, "If I'm wrong, then let God strike me down right now," and he just like walked away from the camera. Did that happen?
I hope that happens.
I don't know if it did.
I will
someone
say
told me that, and I always thought like that's pretty wild to say and badass. Like,
yeah, that's super ballsy.
Like, yeah, because it's like he also was not guilty, right? Found not guilty.
Yeah, found not guilty.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? I mean,
you know what I didn't like? I didn't like that Aaron Hernandez documentary focused
on him being gay.
Yeah, like that had nothing to do with anything.
It was just to
Like,
smirch him.
But did it? That's the question. It's like, was he killing people because he was gay and couldn't fuck any dudes?
What'd you say, faggot? What'd you say?
Sorry. Oh wow, we got
have
a cheese plate here.
Oh my God, let me get that cheese.
Yeah,
Chris, you
that's
can't
all
have
you
that.
guys.
I can't have cheese.
Oh, you're lactose. Let's say it. Yeah, it had nothing to do. I didn't even watch that doc. I just watched the highlights of them saying he was gay on like a Facebook meme or something, and it really has nothing to do with it though. Just because from what I saw, and everyone said the same thing. It's literally like they just shoehorned. Oh yeah, he's gay in here.
That was it. They
Yeah.
just was like, yeah.
I think it was
football
very
player.
progressive for gay people because gay people need to know that they can murder people too. And that is super important. We're looking at a time in our history where equality has not been reached by the homosexual community.
You want to know why?
I'm really just filling time
A lot
for,
of serial
for
killers
Chris to
are gay
chew right
Yeah.
now.
A lot of serial killers are gay too. Here and there. Yeah, like
Dahmer.
Dahmer was gay, and the guy who killed Giovanni. Not Giovanni Ribisi. The guy who killed he shot the fashion designer in the face in Miami.
Versace.
Versace. I just
shot
watched that.
That guy was good, really gay.
Yo, I watched that and I didn't understand like how they followed that. Like from like I watched OJ versus the People,
Yeah.
and the same people who made that made the Versace shit,
Mhm.
and I was just like,
It's not as good at all.
Not good enough.
Not at all. It wasn't the OJ one was so it like roped you in so well and they made that whole trial, which they did a good job representing that trial the way they did, but it made it look like an actual drama. Like you could go watch the real trial and you'll be like, oh, they almost do it scene for scene, and they do it so well that you forget that you forget that it's real life. It's based on real
And
life.
that,
It felt like a
like,
show. That makes sense.
Case in general, like the OJ case, it was so monumental because he was the next like Cosby, where it was like he was transcendent.
He was killing it on every single level.
Well, he
every
was
single
like,
level.
dude, that's what people don't seem to remember is that like fucking OJ was like the black guy that white people could like feel
yeah.
like good about. He was in like Naked Gun.
Did you
He
guys
was, like,
watch Made in America? His documentary?
no, I'm not watching that bullshit.
Dude, it's great. It's great. It's
Did
about
you
his whole
watch-
life.
Did you watch Robert Kardashian in The Missing Bag?
I had no idea that was the thing. I don't know what that is.
Tell me about it.
Tell us.
Yo, they did a whole documentary on how Robert Kardashian and O.J. Simpson wasn't even that cool when O.J. had called him and told him, like, yo, I need you to meet me at my house. They weren't even friends at this point. They were just associates.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Because there was a lot of rumors going around that Chris.
Yeah, he fucked his wife.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
And so that's what made them fall off. And then out of nowhere, now Robert Kardashian is his right-hand man. And if you watch when he picks up the bag is bulky. The bag is huge. When they bring it to the court, it's empty.
Okay.
Like that shit is oh my god.
Wait, so you think OJ didn't really do it? Are you one of these?
Honestly, I didn't care enough. But
I don't care either. It's technically before my time.
After I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga did this.
My mom, my mom is convinced his son did it for some documentary she saw. So that's that. She thinks OJ's son did it, and he was covering for his son or some shit. That's the whole reason why.
No shit.
Yeah, there's a documentary about it, I guess,
I
and
don't
it convinced
think so.
my mom
Because his son bought him a dog at the end of the trial, and he was like, so you'll never be without a friend again. And I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, yeah. That whole show though, like the Black Panther thing when the guy walks out of the trial, like that really happened. All the shit from that show, if you watch it's not the 30 for 30, but it's like an 8-part series where they do. I think the first 3 parts are all before. Maybe even the 4th part is like leading up to all that. Like they explain his whole TV movie career and everything. It's fucking crazy.
I watch OJ versus the People so much, like my girlfriend's starting to get worried.
Yeah.
Like to the point where
No, you keep going.
Are we finished?
No, keep going. I just thought of something I was gonna add.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
you and your
stop
girl.
doing hand movements. I was watching it. It was like 2:30 in the
Chris
morning.
has been to jail. No quick movements.
That's a fact. Mexicans got on boots. But like it was like 2:30 in the morning and I'm watching it, but I was also like I was writing for something. And so I'm writing jokes while watching it, and she walks in and she's like, "Are you taking notes?" And I was just like, "Now I might be."
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
OJ in one of his teammates, old team. This is not only thing. Whatever. A thing I like about OJ, they said when he first started and he was crushing on the field, afterwards he would go onto the field and all the fans who wanted to hang would come and he would sign, he'd talk to them for hours, like 3 hours sometimes, just chilling with the fans, just being like, nice to meet you, being a nice guy. And his teammate one day when he was done with it was like, man, why do you do that shit? Like, why do you hang out with them? Like, we're stars. And he was like, I do this for them. This is who I'm here
That's
for.
bullshit because he's never given anything back to his old neighborhood.
I know that. My
So-
mom always brings that up too. She's very involved
He
in the
did
OJ.
it so he could murder.
No.
You know what I mean?
I take that. That's why I'm saying it's the only thing I take away from OJ. Where I'm like, if I do a show after, I'll come and I'll talk with anyone who is like, you did a good job. Like I'll hang, I'll smoke, we'll get drinks. I'm there to entertain. So when they come up and they're giving me love, I give it back. Is how I took it from him. He definitely lost his way after that, I'm sure.
You want to know what's crazy?
No, you would. Do you think so? Or do you think he was like, "This is the path that I've chosen"?
I'm gonna be noble my whole life.
Yes.
The biggest takeaway I took from OJ versus the People was Chris Darden's role, because I'm gonna just say me, because I wasn't like a nerd in school. Like I was one of those asshole kids, and so I didn't look at nerds like, oh, y'all got it rougher. When he starts explaining to Marsha Clark about affirmative action and how he had the grades to get into the schools he was in, he was like good enough. He had enough, but everybody just thought, oh, well, it's affirmative action. That's why he's here. And I didn't realize how hard he had it.
This is the lawyer who works with Marsha, right? Dude, I never felt they do that in the documentary too. I've never felt more bad for anybody. Like, the amount of you can see it even in the real footage how uncomfortable he is when the glove shit doesn't work. It's so sad. Like, I don't know. I felt so bad for that guy.
Yo, he
got fucked.
Yo, he did.
He really did.
I got a question for everybody. Who is your favorite murderer?
Thank you for bringing it back to the
Yeah.
fucking shit.
America.
America.
No, Reed from Snowfall. Because he don't forget shit.
No,
Yo,
I'm
he's
talking
the man,
real
dude.
murders. I don't want any of
Reed
this
from
pussy
Snowball.
fiction bullshit.
No, he was a real person.
Why did he?
All right, so
He's a
I'm
CIA
so professional.
asset.
I'm just chewing into the microphone. at this point.
Snowfall is really about Free Ricky Ross.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
Ah.
so how he had the CIA plug so he could start, booming coke, booming crack. So the person he was working for when everything was about to get found out, and he just started offing people. Like, he was killing everybody.
Yeah, you
like,
could do it with impunity. He's the CIA.
I do like
They're
that.
fucking
Like
hot.
murder is always a fallback option. You know what I mean? Like if you just like things don't go your way in life, you could just start
Yeah.
killing people.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I just think the ones that I think are the craziest, and it's not because, represent, but like it is school shooters and like mass shooters because
Really, you like them
Wow.
over serial
no,
killers?
I don't like them. Serial killers are fucked up. Don't get me wrong, but they're calculated. Like they're
They're
they
fucking
hunt-
rock
they-
stars. Let's
they-
get something
yeah,
right. Okay,
They hunt
they're fucking
people. Yeah,
amazing.
but a
to me.
mass shooter, and I don't. They like you know how people say I don't give a fuck. They really
Oh,
don't.
no,
give
I think
a
they're
fuck.
pussies.
No, but like you think you're mad at someone. You have to be. I don't know how they get so mad that they're like, I'm gonna go off all these people I've never met, and it's mostly people they never even know.
That's how
It's
I
like,
feel after every
fucking
open
wild.
mic.
Yeah, exactly.
After every
Yeah.
open mic, I'm like, I'd kill everybody in this motherfucker.
But I don't think I'd probably like Dahmer or something, just because he was able to convince the cops that him and his boyfriend were
And he
just fucking
ate them.
hard.
That's
Yeah.
fucking pretty solid.
I
See-
like the Unabomber.
The Unabomber is
Mm.
one of my favorites. I gotta be honest.
He only killed like 3 people, right?
Yo,
Yeah,
but
but
the
he
way,
had-
at
It was like
one point,
nails and shit.
when he had left one package, he had laid in the bushes, and he was watching and waiting, and then blew it up. Like, I was just like, nigga, you gotta be sick
That's
to say,
hilarious.
like, I have to see this happen.
Well, how could you not want to see it happen? Is what I'm
I
saying.
know.
Is like, how could you not want? You're like, I put all this effort in.
Yeah,
It's like somebody stealing your joke and then doing well with it while you're not in the room. Like you're like, at least let me watch. Like that's like, it fucking. I don't know. I liked
But-
Bundy a lot.
Bundy.
Yeah.
But like
he just
until
went after chicks. I don't really.
yeah, they all
Like, you gotta
fucking
kill at
deserve
least
it.
one man if you want
Yeah.
to be a respected
No.
serial killer.
No, kill women. I hate women. They all deserve it. Every
You
last one.
fucking whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't see. Have you guys watched the Ted Bundy tapes?
Hell yeah.
That
Wait,
like
yeah, the documentary where he reveals at the very end that he did it,
yeah, well, he kind of. He never really like
admitted it.
yeah, cops to it, but like it's like the real tapes and you're just like, for all these years he always came off as like this charismatic, like, oh, I'm smarter than everybody in the room, but he was just fucking unhinged.
Yeah.
He just was not like well in the head. But I will say this much: I think serial killers are way cooler than mass shooters.
I don't think they're cooler. I think the level of, like I said, the level of not giving a fuck a mass shooter has impresses me, because I like to think I don't give a fuck at times, and then
See, I don't think it's not giving a fuck. I think it's just a lack of constitution. Like it's like you know.
oh, you're saying serial killers, you admire their commitment to the craft.
Yeah, they want to look you in the eyes while they see your fucking
They're
life
stand up,
leave you in the
so
body.
they're stand up comedians, and mass shooters are like improv. And shit.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All
Yes.
right. I made Chris laugh. He's
No.
chewing, but he's laughing.
They're YouTube sensations at best.
There we go.
At best.
No.
It's just like you're like sitting up in a fucking hotel room and just spraying down and killing nobody. That's not respectable. I used to do a bit about it. How I was like, my generation. I used to love serial killers, and now there's only mass shooters. Why? Because millennials lack work ethic. That's why.
That's true, dude.
There's
That's a
so
good
much
one.
work that goes into fucking murdering somebody.
It's not that I like it. I just didn't know he was this fucked up, and I think he's not my favorite at all. It's just the amount. I didn't like. Did you see the new Night Stalker documentary on Netflix?
No.
You know who he is?
Mm-mm.
He
Paul Walker, the nighttime
fuck
stalker.
Hernandez. It's something Hernandez. It's not Aaron Hernandez, but this dude. He would just go. He was so random. Like
Colin's on keto.
Yeah.
The Night Stalker. You guys really don't.
Richard Ramirez.
Ramirez. Wow, not
Oh,
Hernandez.
Rita coming in with the assist.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Rita. Richard Ramirez was just a guy. It was in L.A. And you know how, like, Ted Bundy would kill women, Dahmer would kill, like, young boys. This dude would literally walk around, like, L.A., see an open window, go in there, and fuck anyone up in there he could find. And it was usually women, and, like, he did it all, though. It's like, I'm not saying he's my favorite. It's just when you look at a monster, this dude, like, raped, killed, like, everything you can think of to everyone. I mean, like, kids. It was brutal. And people, that's the people they know. There's people they think that he's been responsible for way more. He just never could remember or cop to because he's so fucked up.
Rape, kill, and murder. The real Triple Crown.
No, it was just, if you watch the documentary, like, I knew he was fucked up, but when they really go into, like, his top, like, 10 crimes, you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, what's your fucking problem, dude?
You can only do that in a white neighborhood because if he jumped through my window on any given chance, he's gonna be like, "Listen, guys,
what happened?"
Yeah, so that's you're not even wrong. He did kill a lot of white people. He killed everyone, but when he got caught because they found out who he was and they put his picture everywhere, he was in a Spanish neighborhood, and everyone who was like saw him, and he tried to carjack a lady. A guy came out of the house, hit him with a tire iron, and then the rest of the neighborhood came outside and just caught him, and they were gonna kill him, and then the cops showed up and they had to like pry. But that's all the Latinos just came out and were like, "Fuck you, mother," and just fucked him up.
That's one thing I've always loved about Hispanics is if the neighborhood is against you, you better not pull up. Like black people, like we still like if you are op, you can still pull up as long as like somebody is vouching for you. If the whole Spanish community is saying you bring your ass over here, we gonna kill you. You gonna have to call the cops and be like, "Look, I'm just going to pick up my stuff from my girl house. Can you please give me an escort, man? I don't want to die." Okay.
Yeah, man. That's what happened to him. Fuck him. I don't think I have. I never thought of that, Colin, and I just don't think I have one. I just have. I not even admire. I go the craziest ones just perplex me. I think Ed Gein just because of. I'll give Ed Gein.
That's a good
just
choice.
because of all he inspired every Texas Chainsaw ripoff and movie after. That's who he's based off of. Is just his crimes are based off of. He didn't do the chainsaw shit.
Dude, I will say I was so let down by Ted Bundy with those with the Ted
tapes?
Bundy tapes.
Oh,
It felt like how I felt when Louis jerked off in front of people. I'm like, you too, man. Like you're a pussy. You're fucking weird. It made me real sad. So those are the people that I look up to.
what about
as
you? You
murderers
said
and-
America, so
America.
what are you gonna do? You guys, look, I actually had things I not wanted to. I had articles I wanted to run by you guys, but we're on an hour, so I mean, you guys good? I mean, that's,
Is it at least one good article? I'll do one good
Oh,
article.
okay, I can throw it. No, I'll throw. Hold on one second. I'm just figure out which one. Someone, Colin, say something gay.
I fuck Chris.
Out of
Say
the
faggot, what you say?
out of the two of us, you think you would fuck me?
I think Yeah. you got power bottom vibes.
No,
The kind that fuck back.
no.
So,
I'm the one calling you a whore.
this Texas teacher, I don't. Oh yeah, it was newsbreak.com, newsbreakforum.com. If anyone wants to check it out, a Texas teacher got arrested for having sex with multiple students, but the thing that stuck out and she got charged for, and she didn't think was a crime, was she would bring her newborn with her and leave it like in the other room while they fucked.
Holy shit.
And like genuinely didn't know that was a problem, and like all the boys she fucked were like, yeah, she'd bring her kid and leave it in the other room and then we'd have sex, and they all snitched on her, which I thought was fucked up. Also, all female jury.
How they pull
right,
that off?
right. I found that at the end. I was like, you know, that if I was the judge, I'd be like, we need at least 3 guys in here. Like, I'm not saying they're gonna change. I'm not saying to change the mind. It's just like all female, like all female. You know,
well, they
which
probably
way
had
they're
to
going.
do the all like because every guy is a hack, and they're
Yeah,
like, if I was when I was a kid,
exactly. That's
they didn't have teachers like this,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm not even saying for that reason. Just
have wanted a teacher to fuck me out in like grade school.
I
not,
wanted
no,
several.
this wasn't. I think
had
they were
ugly
teenagers.
teachers.
I had a few. Dude, there were like 2 subs we had who were like in their 20s, just fresh out of college, got the job, who were like, oh my fucking God. I still think about them here and there.
Mrs. Fermato. I still know
Miss
her name.
Just and Mrs. something else. I forgot her. Delucia, Miss Delucia. I think that was her name. Miss Delucia, Miss Just. You guys ever hear this? Slide into my DMs anytime.
Mrs. Fermato, I miss you so much. I used to go there on my off periods, and I would make her read emo lyrics that I thought were loving.
That is so
It
fucking
was
loser.
It's the saddest fucking thing of all time. I was just like, these girls my age just don't get me.
It was like fucking all-time low and shit. Was that for you at that time?
No, that was a little bit past my.
Okay.
I was like, it was like brand new, Taking Back
Oh,
Sunday, fucking like Newfound Glory, just
Panic
like
at the Disco probably was too mainstream for you.
it was like just. I was like a Fall Out Boy guy. I was like,
word.
come
I
on.
still like Fall Out.
I
Not
still
like
like-
they're.
But those first
listen to their old
2 or 3 albums, oh
shit.
yeah.
Hell
For all my teachers who thought I wasn't going to make it, I'm on a podcast that's going to get 10 listens to.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow.
Where we
So-
talked about murder and me fucking my teacher.
Hell yeah.
So y'all
Um,
can eat it.
No,
Yeah.
definitely. Yo, you guys, plugs on the way out. Anything to plug?
This won't work. Coming out June 11th.
That's it. You're
With
go to
my-
his social
my
media. He's on
comedy
tour
album.
a bunch. He's all over the fucking South this next few weeks. Check him out.
Yeah.
Colin Cook, he rules. Seer, you got anything, bro?
Yo, just follow me on Instagram, Chris Sear Comedy, ChrisCycomedy.
Hell yeah. And also follow me. It's Silly Selly on Instagram. Also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram is also there at Yes Offense Podcast. Send any hate mail to yesoffense@gmail.com or just DM me at either of those. Yeah, subscribe, support, like this shit, you guys. Share it to your friends and all that shit. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, you guys. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.